Everyone wants to make passive income, but I feel like there are a lot of misconceptions about what passive income actually is. People just want get-rich-quick business models and don't realize the kind of work you have to do up front in order to start making real passive income. I just want to be clear that building sustainable passive streams of income takes hard work and discipline, but it's 100% possible and worth it. There are a lot of different ways to make money passively, but in today's video, I want to share two of my most favorite online businesses that have little to no risk or upfront cost to get started. The first one I want to share is Print on Demand. For those of you who haven't heard of Print on Demand, it is a retail fulfillment method for printing products on demand, meaning they are only printed after a customer places an order for them. This makes it a very low-risk business model because you are only spending money on a product after someone places an order for it. It is also a more eco-friendly option than printing large inventory. You partner with a print provider, integrate it with your e-commerce platform you want to sell on, create designs for whatever products you want to sell, list them in your shop, and then when a customer buys products from your shop, the order goes to your professional print provider who prints the product with your design and branding and ships it directly to your customer. There is nothing else you need to do other than the occasional customer service. Print on Demand eliminates the need for order fulfillment and storage space, expensive equipment, and print expertise. Your print provider does it all for you. There are several reasons why I love this business model, but one of the biggest reasons, other than it being passive after you've done the upfront work, is you aren't tied down to a specific location. Because my wife and I love to travel, this enables us to really work from anywhere. If you're still unsure if this business model is for you, I want to show you some examples of print on demand shops on Etsy and the kind of money it can make you passively. For these examples today, I will be using the Everbee Chrome extension tool. It's a tool I use to do all of my product research. Here are several different examples of listings that you could create for your print on demand store. But I'll run the product analytics tool to see what type of revenue these specific listings are generating. Then I'll sort by estimated revenue in the last month. So the top performing listing here has sold 231 times in the last month, and its estimated revenue in the last month is $7,739. So for most print on demand stores, their profit is anywhere between 10 to 20% of their total revenue. So 7,739 times 0.20. This listing alone has made them $1,547 in the last month, and that's just for this listing alone. So if they have several different listings that are performing well for them, they're making really good passive money after they've done the upfront work. And this listing here is an extremely simple text-based design that would take no more than a few minutes to create. And here is another example. This listing has sold 200 times in the last month, and its estimated revenue in the last month is $5,998. So to find its total profit, we'll do 5,998 times 0.20. This listing alone has made them $1,199 in the last month. So how do you get started? First, you need to decide which e-commerce platform you want to sell on. There are tons out there like Etsy, Redbubble, Zazzle, or you can create your own Shopify store, but I personally like selling on Etsy because it is a large marketplace with around 40 million buyers. If you don't have an Etsy account already, I have a link down in the description to receive 40 free listings when you sign up. Second, you need to decide which print provider you want to partner with. You can partner with a large print provider like Printify, Printful, or Gooten, or you can partner with a small local printer in your area. One huge perk of partnering with a large company like Printify is they have integration with most popular e-commerce platforms, so it makes the entire process so much easier. Integration allows for automation, which makes the business model much more passive. I personally like to use Printify for their automation, quality, and price. Printify has a lot of different providers to choose from within their platform, but I primarily use Monster Digital and SwiftPOD for my clothing. Third, you need to decide what products you want to sell in your shop. There are tons of options you can choose from clothing to accessories to mugs to blankets to wall art to home decor, so do your research and don't be afraid to experiment. Fourth, you need to create designs for your products. There are a lot of different ways you can do this, but I like to use design programs to help me create professional designs as quickly as possible. Some of my favorites include Canva, GoDaddy Studio, Creative Fabrica, and Vexels. Canva and GoDaddy Studio are online user-friendly graphic design tools with built-in assets to help you create designs quickly and easily. Creative Fabrica is a marketplace of fonts, graphics, designs, and other assets you can download to use for your designs. And Vexels is an all-access design program with built-in professional graphics, templates, and mockups. I have links down in my description, including some free trials if you want to check them out and see which tool is best for you and your business. Fifth, you need to list your designs on your e-commerce platform. I made an extremely thorough video on how to do this with Etsy and Printify that you can check out after this video. And that's it. Once your listings are up, all you need to do is fulfill your orders through your print provider as they come in, which can be set to automatic. Cost to start, I would say, is low. You really only need to pay for a design program and whatever the seller fees are for the platform that you're selling on. For example, if you're going to sell on Etsy, there's a 20-cent listing fee for each listing you publish. I get asked a lot how the payment works between you, your print provider, and your shop, especially for your first few sales when starting out, so I'm going to explain it really quick. For this example, let's say you're using Etsy. Because Etsy and your print provider are two separate companies, your customer on Etsy purchases from your shop, and then you purchase the product from your print provider as two separate transactions. Technically, you are fulfilling the order with the buyer's money, but you won't get paid or have access to their money until Etsy deposits it into your bank account. If you're worried about not having the money up front to pay the material and shipping costs for your first sales, you can set your Etsy deposit schedule to daily, but you do have to account for the processing time it takes for the money to be actually available in your bank account. Required skills, I would say, is a medium. POD is simple once you get over the initial learning curve, and you definitely don't need to be a graphic designer to do it. But some design skills will definitely help you to succeed, and you'll learn as you go. Using a design program helps a lot with this because you'll have access to high quality design assets and you won't need to create everything from scratch. You'll also need some basic computer skills to manage your Etsy shop and your print provider's dashboard, but it's not too hard to learn. Passiveness, I would say, is high. POD is passive after the upfront work of designing and listing, but you do have customer service that comes with selling a physical product. Once you create a design though, you can sell it over and over again. My next favorite way to make passive income is by selling digital products on Etsy. A digital product is a digital good that is created, sold, and purchased online and is delivered electronically. You create the digital product, a customer purchases it, and then they are able to immediately download it to their phone or computer. This means there is no physical product that you have to ship, so you'll never have issues with shipping delays, order deadlines, returns, or print errors, and you'll have way less customer service because of it. The beauty of a digital product is you can create it once and sell it over and over again for as long as you want. There are endless amounts of digital product ideas that you can create, but I want to show you a few so you can get an idea of what I'm talking about, as well as hopefully help you gain some inspiration on different digital products that you can start creating to make passive income. So here's just one example of a digital product that you can create, and these are digital planners. So I'll go ahead and run the product analytics tool on these listings, and then I will sort by estimated revenue in the last month. And I do want to make a disclaimer for the Everbee tool. The price that they show here is the price before any sales. So for digital products specifically, most digital product stores are running sales. So I'm going to calculate the actual profit that these stores are making, and it will be a more accurate representation of their total revenue. So for the top performing listing here, it has sold 6,809 times in the last month, and its estimated revenue is almost $102,000 in the last month. And we'll see they are running a 60% off sale, so the actual price of this digital planner is $6, but we'll go ahead and calculate their total revenue for the last month. So we'll take its estimated monthly sales, which is 6,809, times its sale price, so $599. So in the last month, this digital planner has made $40,785.91. And that is the total profit before Etsy fees. And again, this is just one specific listing that's generating them close to $41,000. So if they have several other listings that are performing well for them, that is an insane amount of passive income that they're making after they've done the upfront work. And here's another example of a digital product that you could create, and these are iPhone app icons. So the top performing one has sold 359 times in the last month. Its estimated revenue is $7,496. And we'll click through onto this listing to see if they're running a sale. So they are running a 70% off sale. So the actual price that they're currently charging is $6.58. So we'll take its estimated monthly sales, which is $359 times $6.58. This listing alone is generating them $2,362.22 for the last month. And again, that's before Etsy fees, so it will be a little less than that, but still, to be able to generate over $2,000 in passive income after you've done the upfront work is extremely impressive. I'm not showing you these examples to tell you to copy them for guaranteed success, because you'll need to bring something new to the table in order to be successful. Whether it be a completely new digital product idea, a product in a new or trendy style, making it compatible with different formats, targeting specific groups, niches, or occupations, etc., you need to get creative. So how do you get started? First, you need an Etsy account. Like I mentioned earlier, I have a link in the description to receive 40 free listings when you sign up. Second, you need a design program to create your digital products. These can vary depending on the type of digital product you're creating, but you can use the same tools I mentioned earlier, like Canva, GoDaddy Studio, Creative Fabrica, and Vexels. Again, links are down in the description for these, along with some free trials. Third, you need to list your digital products on Etsy. When you make a sale, your customer has immediate access to download the file, so you don't have to do anything but the occasional customer service if a customer has a question. It's really hands-off once you create the product, and you can sell it over and over again. Cost to start is low. You really only need to pay for a design program and the 20-cent listing fee per published listing. Required skills is a medium. You definitely don't need to be a graphic designer to do it, but some design skills will definitely help. Design programs make it really easy to create high-quality products, and you can refine your design skills as you practice. You'll also need some computer skills to create your products and manage your Etsy shop, but it's not too hard. Passiveness, I would say, is high. Digital products are extremely passive other than the upfront work of creating them and the occasional customer service. Once you create a digital product, you can sell it over and over again. There is a learning curve for both of these business models, and it will take hard work, discipline, and trial and error, but if you want to start making passive income online with very minimal risk, these are two of my most favorite. 2 years ago, I discovered these and I put in the work, and now this is what I do full time. To learn more in depth and how to get started, make sure you subscribe to my channel and go watch my step-by-step tutorials. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.